Hey guys, this is Dad's Toys and Things, and don't mind those two at the back. They're just curious, they're being nosy, they wanted to know what I have for you today. And here we go. I have here Rokkon. Continuing from the Masters of the Universe Origins line, he is the young heroic Comet Warrior. Look at that. Invincible Meteor into Mighty Warrior. At the back, the graphics on these things are really good. Look at that. You got Hordak, you got Multibot, you got, was it Leech? I forgot. Anyway, and there is Rokkon. Now they did something different here. As you can see, the card here at the back, you can pull it out. Unlike before, that if you wanted to open it, you have to open up the bubble, and that actually destroys this backing card. With this system, you can preserve it, you can put it back if you want to. And let's see here. And there's your mini comics, The Spear of Destiny. And let's get this one out. Here he is. Rokkon. He's got his usual weapon, like that. And just like the other Origins line, you got some articulation on the head. You can turn him limited because of this. And of course, you have movement here. You can move the elbow tight. It's tight, but you can move it. Eventually, you got movement by the torso, and you can also move the feet right here, and then the knee. Of course, you will have limited movement because of this rock formation at the back, but here he is, Rokkon. Now, the vintage, this is the vintage one. You got pretty much the same articulation here. It doesn't have, just like all the vintage one, it doesn't have articulation on the elbow and on the knee. And you got the same weapon right here. If we compare the weapon, this is the vintage. This one rotates. And this is the Origins, also rotates. Now I like the vintage better because of the a little bit of chrome metallic. This is just plain plastic. Yeah. I like the vintage one. Now Rokkon transforms into a meteor, a rock, and that's how easy it is to transform him. And this is what it looks like when transformed. Now let's take a look at the Origins one. Same thing. You bend this like this, and this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one closes in like this. Okay. It's not as neat as the vintage. If you look here, this is the vintage one. It's neat. There's less gap all around, and here you can see very much the gaps. Yeah. And this one doesn't have a torso articulation. So by having those articulation on the newer one, it did suffer in the design when you're turning it into a meteor. It doesn't really look like a meteor now. If no matter how you look at it, it doesn't really look like a meteor or a rock for that matter than the vintage one. So in this case, the vintage wins. I would say the vintage wins. And here, and even on the weapon, I think the vintage wins because of the chrome look, and this one is just plain plastic. Now, if we compare the faces, here's the vintage, nice scope right there, and you have, I think this is a little bit better, the Origins, but going to the chest or the body, they're pretty much very similar. And this one, if you look here, the way that this goes, this is really nice. And of course, you can get the figure to hold it. And on the vintage one, there is a peg here. So if you want him to hold his weapon, that's how you do it. Okay. And then in the new one, the Origins, you want him to hold his weapon. He's now holding it by the hand. I think you can remove this. I'm not sure how yet, but yeah, that's where you put it. I think you can remove this. Let me try one. Do I break it? I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know if this can be removed. See, if you can't remove it, he can't even hold the weapon because this is on. This is in the way, unless you turn it like that. Okay, so if you turn it like that without removing this rock, he's gonna be able to hold his weapon. And there you go. This one can twist, twist, and then this one can twist. This one very tight, very tight. You can bend it. See, you just gotta be careful. There you go. Well, you can bend it. Good thing about it is you can bend it. So it's like, okay, that's a shield right there. And you can't do it with this one. If you ask me, I still like this better because when I transform it into a meteor, this one is really better. You know, the gap is very minimal here, very visible. There you go. And once again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video. And please don't forget to click that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you on my next one. Bye.